Welcome to Christian Relationship Hub.
The person, and that is not good enough. Do you understand? It is definitely not good enough, because this will make you start second guessing your partner. Now, there are level of loyalty tests that you can still do that are still very, very fair. Now, for example, trying to know if your wife, what, like, for example, your wife said, okay, I'm going to my parents' house to greet them. So after some time, you expect that she should have been in her parents' house now. You now call your parent, how are you? I want to greet you. And my wife says she's coming. She's there already. Do you understand? Because she told you, to some extent, she told you she's going to that place. You expect her to go to that place. And if she has to branch another place, it is her responsibility to inform you, hello, dear, I want to quickly plan this before I go to my parents' house. Do you understand? It's about accountability. You understand? You have to be accountable for your actions, because as your husband, the responsibility of your husband is to protect you. How is your husband going to protect you when he does not even know where you are? Do you understand? So that is why it is always good in that aspect. But when you're not going to prank, like what some ladies will do, they will now introduce.
It's not only ladies. It's
No, I'm just
that is doing pranking.
Everybody does prank. I'm just giving that one as an example. Some ladies will now push their friends towards the husband, trying to make the friend seduce the husband if the husband will fall. As they try me. When your friend get pregnant.
So you mean I cannot prank you?
Yeah, me I'm just saying my own.
Okay.
Me I'm just saying my own.
I can use my friend to prank you. That's what I say.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can use your friend. So I let the friend ask.
What is it?
So you can.
God will help you.
Amen. So and everybody has a price. I'm just using that one as a joke anyway. Like for example, now some husband we want to prank their wife with money. I used to say something. I can only be angry when the price is not right. To be sincere, if somebody prank my wife with money and the price is right,
You now ask.
no, to be sincere, I've not been angry about it. For example, I can be angry if somebody prank my wife with, let's say, 5 million or 10 million.
Okay.
But if somebody prank me with $20 million,
You like money. So it's because of money you now allow your wife to do what she's supposed to.
Wait. I'm not saying I'm not allowing my wife to. The truth is that who will give somebody $20 million like that? I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't think anybody will give anybody $20 million. I'm just using that as an example.
Pass one night.
$20 million. I'm not saying naira.
I know now. So you accept.
It's fucking up, but anybody will give you $20 million. To be honest.
And what if it's possible now?
It is not. That is almost 40 billion naira.
I am saying, what if it's possible?
Then I will not be hungry.
Hey. So you now allow your wife to do that?
On 40 billion naira.
Hey. Okay.
I'm not saying, don't get it wrong. I'm not saying I allow my wife. Do you understand? I'm saying if my wife fall for that, I will not be angry.
Okay, you not be angry. Okay.
The reason is that I will ask myself, if somebody give me $20 million, won't I take it?
Wait, can that trust be there again? Can that love be there again?
On $20 million?
You know, love for men is different from love for women.
Now let me tell you one thing. One of the things I used to tell some ladies friends is that, okay, let's say you are in a relationship with somebody, or you are married to your husband, and something happened one way or the other, you cheated on your husband, and your husband knows. The first mistakes a woman could ever do is that woman calling the husband friends or people around the husband to beg on her behalf. It is easy for a man to forgive a cheating wife or a cheating partner if no one else knows about the incident. Because first thing for a man is pride. Like the way I'm used to, a woman, there's so many things a woman does not understand about a man because to them it is a mystery. Like how will a man? I used to tell people like, do you know that a man will rather prefer to go to front war and die as an hero than for him to chicken out and survive and people start making mockery of him. A man, the number one thing about a man is his pride and his ego. That is why respect is very, very much important for a man than whatever it is you ladies can call off. Now let me shock you. A man is being respected through his wife. Now, when people now knows that the wife has cheated on the husband, sleep with another man, and one or three people stand, even though a lot of people will say, the woman, she is a prostitute, she doesn't even have value, she blah, blah, blah. Do you know the funny thing? I can bet you with you that if the man still decide to stay with the man, with the woman, that's what a lot of people have known, then the friends, the circle of friends of that man will start losing respect for that man. They will not start valuing his opinion anymore. When people are talking, when they are talking in their gathering, his contribution won't make sense because they see like you that you can't your wife is you can't be what you have to say. Do you understand? So for a man, it's about the pride first. If to be honest, I can tell with you, I can boldly tell that there is a lot of men that has forgiven their cheated wife because it is still between the two of them, nobody else knows. But the moment that people knows about that incident, the possibility of that man forgiving you, I can bet you is less than 5%.
Now let's go back to our question. Are you now saying
now when you are not telling, when you are not asking me that, okay, we don't allow my, no, I'm not saying I'm going to allow my wife to do that. Do you understand? But the truth is that if peradventure it happens and nobody else knows, of course I can easily forgive the wife and definitely have my own shares about on the $20 million. But which the truth is that it can never happen. Nobody will ever give you $20 million for a night. Nobody. I'm not even sure, maybe Elon Musk, I'm not sure, but I don't think anybody will ever do that. Do you know that is do you know $20 million? Do you know forget it. Nah, but the truth is that I don't think anybody will ever do that for such an amount of money. But it is only a disgrace when you now realize, okay, somebody lure your wife to bed on 5 million naira, 10 million naira, all those ridiculous money. 10 million, okay, 10 million naira will not buy you a land in Evergreen. What the fuck is that? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but with $20 million, you are set and your generation is set for life. You also, if you look at, even though as a husband you are angry, but you're like, hey, but my child, they are sorted out for their life. Do you understand? That is the truth. So everybody has a price. So don't try to prank your wife. And again, when the moment you try to prank your wife about something, either she passed the test or she faced the test. You've created the thought of her doing that particular thing in her mind. Because she may never, for example, you prank your wife with a man seducing or with seducing her with money or trying to convince her with a large sum of money. And this woman has never even thought about it before. But the moment you prank her, even let's say she passed the test, I bet you the way life works, in few years or months or weeks or whatever it is, she will face that challenges in real life. And that time, because you have done it for her as a prank and she has passed, then or she failed or whatever it is, there is 60% assurance she will fall for it. But, and that is why sometimes, have you ever happened to you that you are walking home, there is no light, but in your mind you are feeling like before you get on, light will come, and before you get on, light comes. That is, a man is the product of his thoughts. Don't bring negative thoughts, don't bring evil thoughts to your partners by you pranking them. Don't create a room whereby somebody start thinking of what they never thought about. When you started doing that, you have started opening them to the possibility of them doing those things. Apart from that, everybody also has a price. It just depends on how high is your price.
The idea of being pranking or testing from the beginning is wrong.
I don't like
for
it.
couple.
Personally,
It's
I
wrong.
don't
You
like
not
it.
even try to do
Now,
that.
the essence of you getting married to somebody is you trust that person. Now, I'm not saying you should be stupid. There's a difference between trusting and being stupid. Being stupid is that your wife said he has a male bestie, male friend, male best friend. They used to go out together for hours, gist on the phone for hours. That is stupidity.
And what of the one that maybe
That is not trust. Don't tell me you trust your wife, she can't do that. No, you are being stupid.
maybe they have been saying that your wife, she's cheating or something like that. You now set her up.
Number one.
You know that one is also a test.
Number one.
And you now see that okay,
Number one.
she's doing
Number
it.
one. Number one. If she gives you the room for you to doubt her, where you started feeling, every man has their own guts. Where you started feeling like this woman, she's doing this or that.
How? Maybe she's doing everything perfectly when you are there. But
Nah,
when you are not there.
Do you know what? The devil tell you the truth. The devil tell you the truth. We only deceive our inner gut. Everybody has that gut. If you stay with somebody, like you are truthful with that person, and that person starts misbehaving, there's one inner gut that
You know me, I can pretend though.
now let's not say she's perfect about it. You didn't know. Somebody else now told you about it. Number one advice I will give you is that the person that told you about it, don't let the person know that you don't entertain that conversation, but work on the information. The way I told that you let the person know, understand you don't take that kind of you don't entertain that kind of conversation is because people will start taking advantage of it, start coming back to you, telling you the one that is true and the one that's not true. But once it's like somebody tell you, I saw your wife. Okay, what's the gain of that person telling you? The person wanted your home to be destroyed, fine. But the person wanted to help you, whatever the case may be. But now that I saw your wife in an hotel with a man, that man is his uncle now. They went for an holiday. She said, I know about it. They don't tell problem. Why are you even telling me? I don't like you coming to tell me something, but I know about it. Don't worry, thank you.
You are just
Forget about it.
It's not every man that can take that.
No. I'm not saying you should don't get it. I'm not saying you. Now, you've known about the information. Work on the information. Try to ask your wife. Gather the facts. Ask your wife. Gather the facts. Get the real information.
Ask her.
Yeah. Do you know why I asked you to ask your wife? Somebody said she see her in a particular place. You try to confirm your own that whether she went to that particular place. You actually confirm that she went to that particular place. You now ask her where she was at that particular time. She now lied to you. Do you understand? That's why you should ask her. Once she lied to you, tell me you know something is wrong.
And you confirm that true she went there. Okay.
So I'm not sure you should confront.
Just confirm, like asking gently.
Don't confront. Don't go blah because it can cause fight and stuff. Ask, confirm. Once then gather your own information.
Okay.
Before you take any actions. But be always careful. Me as a person, I used to say it. There are so many things that I can easily forgive, but disrespect is is on another level for me as a man, because the way I see it is that if you don't have any regard or value for me anymore, what are we doing? Do you understand? So it's about you having a wife or a partner that still regards you and respects you. And the way it is that a woman always submit herself to this a person she regards. Now, and if you now sleep with another man, it means you started regarding that man more than ever. Yorùbá then used to say pé obìnrin tó ń yàlè bí ò pọ̀pọ̀ yóò parẹ́. It is not like whether that woman is a bad woman or a wicked woman or she is a mother. No. But because the way woman God created woman, a woman is more emotional. You are always into your feelings, into your thoughts. And a woman can easily be manipulated by their feelings. And women are fickle. They fluctuate and change easily. Now when you started dating another man, sleeping with another man, with that intention of that man can make you do things you don't intend to do. But it's different from a man. A man can separate his feelings from any sexual affection. There are two different things. A woman will only have sex to somebody willingly. Either the person is giving her a reward. The reward can be in favor. It can be like a favor, a platform, money, whatever it is, or she regards that person more and wanted to sort of accept that person. But a man can sleep with anything
what they see.
available.
What they see. The women just move with emotions.
Like I've seen a lot of guys that will tell you that that girl is not fine, but I will still do. I will just cover her face. You know, because even though they are not attracted to the woman, but the woman is available for them to do whatever they want to do. They will still do, but they don't care, because it's just physical to man. It has nothing to do with our feelings or emotion, nothing. So that is it. That is why I used to tell people that when you're in a relationship, try to know your partner to some extent. You can't know it all. Don't try creating a bad thought in their mind through you pranking them. I've seen a lot of people that prank their partner. Their partner passed the test. Their partner now started having the freedom to do that thing because you've now trust her to that.
And most of them is copy that is killing them.
And I used to tell people, if you like, come and prank me. Unless you only prank with something that I don't really fancy. Fine. If you prank with something that I fancy, I will do it with full chest. Me, I used to say something that I may not be anything, but I'm always responsible for my actions. Let me tell you, if I do something now and the consequences come, I may not be happy with the consequence, but I will still face it. So if you like, if you now prank me with something, let's say you prank me with your friend, and that friend said, don't they enter my head before? And I do it in my head, and I started thinking like, friend said, don't they enter my head before? And I do it in my head, and I started thinking like, try to fight that temptation and struggle with it. The best thing for you is for you to run.
Flee from any appearances of evil. That's what the Bible says. So
now, I'm not running from that evil. Maybe that your friend has been doing winking. She has been shaky. And me, I'm running. And me, as I'm not running, you are not bringing her up.
The matter.
You are not bringing her up. So like, don't run, come here. So
I have the situation now prank cows.
How is that my own fault? Do you understand? How is that my own fault?
Okay. Thank you so much. From this pranking of a thing, we can see that our guest says it's not even good from the beginning to even do any pranking or any test for your partner.
I'm not saying good to test your partner. I'm saying that you should know the type of test or loyalty
You
test
should
you
know
do,
the type of
because
test
everybody has a breaking point.
yeah. So I hope we get one or two things from what our partner just said, from what our guest just said.
Before we round up, I remember one thing.
Okay.
When Pastor Adeboye said he said that when he was still, I think before he even became a pastor, when he was still a lecturer or something like that, he has made up his mind that he will never have a female secretary.
Because Baba is trying to avoid temptation now. So that is say we should flee.
So does it mean it's not discipline? No. Does it mean he can't control himself? No. But I don't want story that touch.
Yeah.
So just don't give me female secretary. Chicken. So now you as the wife, you now say you want to prank. You
just avoid it, because cannot say I'm her spirit filled. I'm anointed. Nothing can happen. I know myself. I've overcome the flesh. No, just avoid anything that can cause or bring that.
So even you might not even do it, but people can use it somehow and start creating a narrative, and you will not be salaye.
Well, we tell me now.
And you understand? So and because of the caliber of person you are, no matter what you say, people feel like, no, you don't need to try to defend yourself. If you didn't do it, why wish that person? Do you understand? People start creating stories. So that is why I always say something. I don't just, I have a lot of friends, but I still have friend. Like my friend, those are the ones that I know that okay, if something happens or anything, they have no choice. But that is why you should always guide the circles of people around you. Knows the people, try to know the level of people that you relate with, that you tell about your family, about your secret, about you understand, because people might always come back to it. That is one of the things that is happening currently online about the issue of VDM, Nedu and stuff like that, because people they've known each other's secret through their conversation or whatever it is that they are now using against each other now. That is why it's not always good when you meet this, you download everything. And those are one of the things that destroy marriages now. And I used to tell a woman that don't be scared of the person, or don't be, I don't want to use the word scared. Don't be worried about the person your husband sleep with outside the marriage. Be worried more about the female your husband speak to for comfort outside the marriage. A man can sleep with somebody without any emotional attachment.
Without any connection.
But a man will only find comfort in another female that is being emotionally attached to. He might not even have sex with that person. Do you understand? But the moment a man starts feeling like, okay, he's coming from work, he's so worried, but it's this lady.
You always speak together, rub minds together, just a friend.
Even though the female might also have his own husband, whereby they've never had any sex together before. They've never had any sexual contact, but the truth is that is the female you should be afraid of. Because that is the person your husband is emotionally attached.
Even at that, those people, if there's opportunity for them to have that, it will happen.
Now that's what I said. Now it is not like it will happen if your husband now feel like he's tired of you, or feel like he wants to get married. That is the person he's choosing. It's not choosing the person that is having fun with by having sex with every time. That one is a sex toy. That's why it's only those that know that when a guy is in gatherings of his friend and I used to tell people that one of the ways to know if a man wants to marry or not is that when a man is in the gathering of his friend and they come with their babes, and the babes start telling you in front of that lady you brought to the meet that this your babe tap, see her back up, see her. And the guy start replying like, what do you expect? I mean, I don't show something that don't make sense.
And
you
be laughing.
And you're laughing.
Yeah,
you are
laughing.
So,
sorry.
I can bet with you that guy doesn't have any intention of marrying you.
Wow.
A man just would never accept that from his friend if it's a girl they want to marry. And the friends will know that this is the guy, this is the girl our guy is telling to marry. They will never say such a thing because to the man it's like a disrespect. And they will never, and that is the pride. People respect a man through the wife. That is the pride of a man. And the only thing, when you see your guy take you to the garden of your friend, and you see the way those friends started treating you, they were giving you one kind of respect as if it's more than that. They were cautious about what they say in front of you. Then you should know that they are being careful because they don't want your guy to lose you, and they don't want to disrespect you because of your guy. So they are always being careful. They don't say vulgar words around you. Those are when you start saying. But so many ladies are like, hey, and she also did not start talking 360. The guy is not going to marry you. Forget it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Adedoyin.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
This will be the end of this discussion. I hope we get one or two things from this conversation. And meet us next time. Please follow us on this platform. And we have other social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook. Please follow us, Coach Damilola Abolaji. Thank you for joining us. God bless you. And remember that I love you so much, but Jesus' love is unconditional. See you next. Bye. Thank you, sir.